Zahra, the voice of change in Afghanistan. Brought to you by Voice of the World, sharing stories that inspire, empower, and unite. Before we begin this incredible journey, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Voice of the World. Our channel brings you inspirational stories from across the globe, stories of resilience, hope, and triumph. Stay tuned for more powerful narratives that will touch your heart and motivate you to make a difference. Zahra was born in the ancient city of Herat, a place known for its breathtaking architecture and rich cultural heritage. But behind the beauty of the city lay a society deeply rooted in tradition, where women's voices were often silenced. Zahra's family, like many others, believed that a girl's primary role was to care for the home and prepare for marriage. Yet Zahra was not like most girls. She dreamed of a different life, one where she could learn, grow, and make a difference in the world. Her mother, a secret poet who hid her verses in the folds of her clothes, was Zahra's first inspiration. Late at night, when the rest of the family was asleep, her mother would whisper poems to Zahra about freedom, courage, and the strength of women. These words planted seeds of hope and rebellion in Zahra's heart, making her believe that she was destined for something greater than what society expected of her. As a young girl, Zahra often wondered why boys were allowed to attend school while girls were left behind. She asked her father, "Why can't I go to school too?" He would shake his head and reply, "This is our way of life. A girl doesn't need education to run a household." But Zahra was determined. She borrowed books from her cousins and taught herself to read and write, using charcoal on scraps of paper. Every evening, she climbed to the roof of her home, staring at the stars and dreaming of a world where she could study freely. When Zahra was 12, her life took a dramatic turn. A women's rights activist arrived in her neighborhood and started a secret school for girls. Zahra joined eagerly, hiding her books under her shawl and attending classes in the activist's basement. It was there that she discovered her love for writing and public speaking. Her teacher encouraged her, saying, "Your words have the power to change lives, Zahra. Never stop using your voice." By the time Zahra was 16, she was writing articles advocating for girls' education. These articles were published anonymously in local newspapers, but her words carried immense power. They resonated with many people, inspiring hope in some and anger in others. When her identity was discovered, Zahra faced a wave of threats. Her family was pressured to silence her, and her father warned her to stop. But Zahra refused, telling her mother, "If I stop now, who will fight for the girls who come after me?" Despite the risks, Zahra continued her mission. She started organizing small gatherings for women in her community, teaching them to read and write. She told them, "Education is not just a right, it is your power. It is the key to unlocking a better future for yourself and your family." Her courage inspired others, and soon more women joined her cause. Even those who once doubted her began to see the value of her work. At 18, Zahra received a scholarship to study journalism in Kabul. moving to the capital was both thrilling and terrifying. For the first time, she was surrounded by people from different backgrounds and cultures, but she also faced criticism from her community and relatives, who accused her of abandoning her traditions. Zahra knew that her education was the key to creating lasting change. She often reminded herself, "Every step I take forward is a step toward freedom for all women." In Kabul, Zahra flourished. She excelled in her studies and began hosting a radio program focused on women's rights and education. Her voice reached remote villages, giving hope to countless women who felt trapped by societal norms. She became a symbol of resilience and defiance, a beacon of light for those living in darkness. Her activism gained international attention when she organized a march in Kabul, demanding equal rights for women. Despite threats and opposition, hundreds joined her, chanting, "Education for all." The march was a turning point in her journey, and Zahra became a national figure. Her bravery and determination inspired women across Afghanistan to stand up for their rights. Returning to Herat after graduation, Zahra established a network of community centers where women could learn skills, access resources, and discuss their challenges. She worked tirelessly with local leaders to change perceptions about women's roles, emphasizing that educated women strengthen families and communities. Slowly but surely, her efforts began to bear fruit. Today, Zahra is a renowned journalist and activist, celebrated for her tireless work to empower Afghan women. She has received numerous awards and continues to inspire a new generation of leaders. Her story is a testament to the power of one voice to spark a revolution. If Zahra's journey inspired you, don't forget to subscribe to Voice of the World. Let's spread these stories of hope and courage to every corner of the globe. Together, we can amplify voices that truly change the world.